Hey guys, this is Unichuni, and today I just want to give you guys a brief history lesson in the Attack on Titan world. Today we're going to be discussing the history and genealogy of all 9 Titan shifters in the Attack on Titan universe. I'm sure this goes without saying, but this video will contain heavy amounts of spoilers. So, if you have not read past chapter 83 in the Attack on Titan manga, I suggest you click off this video right away because you will be heavily spoiled. So, without further ado, let's get right into the video. I think the best place to start this video would be with the main character, the Attack Titan, or the Rogue Titan. This Titan is special because it's technically the first Titan shifter we ever see. The Attack Titan was first introduced while in the possession of Eren Kruger. After saving Grisha from being turned into a mindless Titan and being thrown off of the wall, Eren Kruger tells Zeke Jaeger that he has been working secretly within the Marley government in order to bring it down and put a stop to the Marley's injustice. He decides to pass on his power to Zeke Jaeger to further advance his goals. After Wall Maria was broken in the year 845, Zeke Jaeger injected his son Eren Jaeger with the mindless Titan serum and allowed Eren to eat him, gaining the ability. As of now, Eren Jaeger is the current holder of the Attack Titan ability. Due to the curse of Ymir, Eren Jaeger only has 4 years left to live. The Beast Titan. The Beast Titan was first introduced after he came face to face with squad leader Mike outside of Castle Utgard. We find out that this Titan is capable of not only speech, but is also able to command mindless Titans to his will. We later find out that he is able to create mindless Titans by injecting his spinal fluid into their bodies, which I'm sure is due to the royal blood running through his veins. Zeke Jaeger is currently the holder of the Beast Titan ability. However, due to the curse of Ymir, he only has a year or less left to live. As of this moment, his power is set to be inherited by Colt. The Female Titan. We're first introduced to the Female Titan during the 57th expedition outside of the walls by the Survey Corps. Commander Erwin Smith believes that there is a traitor within the ranks of the military, so he uses this expedition as a way to catch the culprit. After killing many experienced soldiers, including all of Levi's team, it's revealed that the Female Titan is none other than Annie Leonhardt. After suffering defeat at the hands of Eren Jaeger, Annie covers herself in an inaccessible crystal-like structure. As of this moment, Annie is currently still in the crystal. Also, since she's in that crystal, we do not know if the curse of Ymir is still taking place while she's crystallized. The Armored Titan. We're first introduced to the Armored Titan in the year 845 after Wall Maria fell. After the Colossal Titan kicked a hole allowing Titans to enter and completely decimate the humans within, the Armored Titan appears and destroys the inner wall of the city. After the crisis at Castle Utgard, it was revealed that the Armored Titan is in fact another cadet from the 104th Trainees class, Rainer Braun. After failing his duty to retrieve the coordinate from Paradis, the Armored Titan was sent back to Marley, where him and the Beast Titan were sent to deal with the crisis happening within the other continents in the world. The Armored Titan is currently in the possession of Rainer Braun. However, due to the curse of Ymir, Rainer only has 2 years left to live. As of this moment, his power is set to be inherited by either Gabby or Falco. The Quadruped Titan, or the Mule Titan. We're first introduced to this character during the battle inside Wall Maria. This particular Titan walks around on all fours and sits at the side of the Beast Titan, acting as a cart carrying freight and other materials that will be needed while in battle. This has earned this Titan the name the Cartman Titan. This Titan is shown to have canine-like reflexes. which it demonstrates by saving Zeke Jaeger from being executed by Levi Ackerman. This Titan is able to stay in Titan form for extended periods of time, sometimes so long that the shifter forgets how to use their normal legs. Currently, this Titan is in possession of Piku. As of this moment, we don't have enough information to dictate the length of time until the Curse of Ymir takes effect. The Colossal Titan. The Colossal Titan is perhaps the most infamous Titan in the Attack on Titan fandom. When most people think of this series, they think of the scene with the Colossal Titan busting a hole into Wall Maria. After destroying the outside of Wall Maria, the Colossal Titan disappears for 5 years. In the year 850, it returns and puts a hole inside Wall Rose, allowing Titans to swarm inside again. It is later revealed that the one responsible for both of the attacks on the walls is none other than Bertolt Hoover, a fellow trainee from the 104th Trainees class. After battling with the Survey Corps during the return to Wall Maria, Bertolt is defeated. After being defeated, his power is passed on to Cadet Armin Arlert. After sacrificing himself trying to buy enough time for Eren to be able to defeat Bertolt, Armin is left near dead and almost burned totally alive. After receiving the Titan Serum from Levi Ackerman, Armin turns into a mindless Titan and devours a now limbless Bertolt, inheriting the Colossal Titan power. Due to the Curse of Ymir, at this moment, Armin Arlert only has 9 years left to live. The Jaw Titan, or as many people in the fandom knew it as, the Dancing Titan. We're first introduced to this Titan during the crisis at Castle Utgard. With her back against the wall and all of her friends about to die, Ymir decides to show everyone that she is in fact a Titan shifter and fights off the onslaught of Titans that are attacking. It's revealed that Ymir spent 60 years outside of the wall wandering as a mindless Titan, until the year 845 when she came into contact with Bertolt, Rainer, and Marcel. After saving Rainer from being consumed by Ymir, Marcel himself is instead devoured, passing his Titan on to Ymir, making her the Jaws Titan. After being taken by Bertolt and Rainer, Ymir decides that she will go back to their town and face the consequences of her actions. It is at that time where Ymir was sacrificed and her power was passed on to Galliard. And it turns out that Galliard is the brother to Marcel, the person that had the Titan power originally. As of this moment, we don't have enough information to dictate the length of time until the Curse of Ymir takes effect. The Founding Titan. The Titan with the power to completely control mindless Titans and Titan shifters alike. The Ultimate Titan. The power of memory manipulation and total domination. This power is said to be so important that only one of royal lineage, direct ancestry to Ymir Fritz herself, is able to control it and access its full potential. After Ymir Fritz's death, her powers were split into 9 different Titans, and even though the other 8 powers can go to anyone, this power has always been kept inside the Fritz/Reese household until the year 845. This power is first owned by Ymir Fritz, the one who originally came into contact with the organic material and or the devil, depending on whose history you listen to. After having her powers for 13 years, Ymir Fritz's body decayed and she died, thus starting the Curse of Ymir. Every Eldian who comes into contact with the power of the 9 Titans is doomed to die 13 years after they get it. Centuries down the road, Ymir Fritz's power was passed on to the 145th king, King Fritz himself. Up until this point, the person who inherited the Founding Titan ability always kept peace between the other 8 Titan households, but for some reason that we have not been made aware of yet, King Fritz instead decided to take all of his people to another island and barricade themselves within 3 walls that are filled with hundreds of millions of Colossus-sized Titans. After King Fritz's death, his power was continued to be passed down, but each person who came into contact with this power, no matter their original desires and plans to free humans from the tyranny of Titans, changed their mind as soon as the power was inside their bodies. Later down the road, the power was inherited by Historia Reese's grandfather. After his 13 years were up, Historia's uncle Uri volunteered to take the power within himself. After realizing the mistakes set up by his predecessors, Uri Reese stopped the persecution of the Ackermans and all of the other Asian races within the walls of Paradise, eventually befriending Kenny Ackerman, the uncle to Levi Ackerman. When Uri's 13 years were over, his powers were passed on to Frida Reese, the half-sister of Historia. Frida Reese was the last of the Fritz Reese bloodline to hold the Founding Titan ability. Frida only held the ability for 3 years before it was taken away from her. In the year 845, when Wall Maria was destroyed, Zeke Jaeger came to Frida's house and pleaded for her to stop the Titan tyranny once and for all. After she refused his proposal, Zeke Jaeger transformed into the Attack Titan, and after beating Frida in her Titan form, he devours her and steals her Founding Titan ability. This is the first time that we ever hear about a Titan shifter eating another Titan shifter. Moments after stealing Frida's Founding Titan ability and mixing it with the Attack Titan ability, Zeke Jaeger injects his son Eren with the Mindless Titan Serum and allows him to consume him, thus passing the Founding Titan ability on to Eren, who also has the Attack Titan ability. The only information that Grisha gives Eren is that the memories of all the past holders of the power will show him what needs to be done. Now for the final Titan. As of this moment, we don't know who the 9th Titan shifter is or their abilities. But shortly after I upload this video, I will be uploading multiple theories on who the 9th Titan shifter is and why haven't we seen them yet. As of chapter 93, we now know that we have only confirmed 8 of the 9 Titan shifters, so we still have one left out there somewhere. So make sure you guys stick around for that. But anyways guys, that wraps up this video. I hope you guys have all enjoyed this brief history lesson, and I hope that those of you who are confused actually learned something. You guys might have noticed that I didn't put very many abilities of the Titans in this video. The reason for that is the abilities of each Titan shifter does not pass down to the successor. It all depends on the person. And if you guys need evidence of that, I'll be more than happy to comment down with you in the comment section if you need me to. Guys, make sure to subscribe for more Attack on Titan content. Make sure you comment below if you have any extra information you want to add into this video. Thanks again guys for watching. Hey, until the next video, best wishes.